all the details and makes it pop. But again, doing this takes a bit of time, so I'm going to shut up and get on with doing it. When we come back, we'll have other things we can do. Okay. Okay, we've nearly come to the end of this stage. I just want to add a few more little touches to the mouth area. I think that really will do the job. I did say there was something I wanted to do with this a little humorous, and that's going to come yet in a few moments, but first, before we do that, I'm going to highlight some of the metallic areas with Stormhost Silver. And just get in there and just not being too fussy of where we're putting it, we're just touching up the highest point and put it on. We don't particularly want to really take too much off the hashrod copper that we put on. That will do. Oops, I do need to revisit the tail with some of the darker colour, because we've got the hashrod copper on the tail, which is not what we want it to do. And hopefully I've got not quite a little bit there, cover up a little bit there to cover up. That's everything. Okay, that's that bit. Now we're going into Screaming Skull, an old favourite, and we don't want much of this, and this is for the teeth. assuming of course I can get it just on the teeth and not everywhere else. And oh, hey. You'd think I'd learn to control a brush by now, wouldn't you? There we go. I'm also going to put a little bit of this into the mix that we used for the leather. I'm just going to go down the edges. Just to emphasise the little bit of a colour difference that we have here and there, and also to emphasise the edges of the straps. It's not a colour that's outstanding. We don't want it sticking out too much. There we are. And now what I want to do is just highlight the eyes. Oops, I've just set my paper towel flying. So we're going to use a little bit of, I'll just put this out without telling you what it is, Troll Slayer Orange. Okay. Just a little bit of that, and that's going to be on the eyeballs. Just like that. And there we have Cerberus. Now, what I am going to do, I said I wasn't going to do this, but I am going to do it because, yeah, it's me and I've changed my mind again. Null Oil Wash. It will tie all the colours that we used on the fur together. So let's apply the wash. It will keep it looking black rather than stripy grey. I'm not going to do this all over. I'm going to be very careful where I put this. In fact, I think it may be an idea to do this all over, because it is making it look as dark as I would like it to look. So yeah, I'm going to do this. When I say all over, I mean all over the fur and the dog. I don't mean all over the model as a uniform wash. I'm just going to be very picky where I put it. So avoiding the eyes, and the insides of the mouth. We need to, we're just going to go over on the fur with this. That thing that I said I was going to do, we'll have to wait until this has been, or this has dried. But when we come back to this, you'll see what I have in mind. Hopefully you'll find it quite interesting. Even probably quite amusing. No, even hopefully rather amusing, not probably. Even hopefully quite amusing. I had heard something going the way, and I've checked up online, and yeah, what I've heard is right, so I thought I'd bring it into this. Somebody may have twigged already to what I'm talking about. I don't know. If you have, good on you. If you haven't, then I'm not surprised. It's not something that's really common knowledge, I don't think. Like I said, the wash is simply just, as I said, to tie on the greys that we've done together. And to make it look much more natural. And it is all one colour, which has different shades in that where the light's hit. That's the idea I'm going for. And I'm not letting it pool anywhere. I'm trying to let it just tint. It's more like a glaze than a wash, to be honest. I'm applying it quite thinly, spreading it out. In fact, I may just do the entire. If I did that, it would take off the shine. So better not doing the entire tail, because if I did that, all the metal that we put on would be wasted. Oh well. As you may have noticed, I haven't painted the claws in any other colour than black. That's because, well, I have a black dog, and I know that my black dog has black claws, so there's not much point in me painting it another colour, is there? Speaking of my black dog, he wants a walk, and I'm concentrating on this dog. So I'm going to have to, this is one of the reasons I've actually put this on, is to give me enough time to, or give me the excuse that I need to step away from this mini and go and take my own life doggy for a walk. So while that's drying, I'll take Rat Bag out. Ollie's running himself a bath. So I'll take him out. When I come back, we'll see how it looks. Okay. Oops, trying to get the tissue off the floor. So I will see you in a moment, right after this transition. Okay, here we are after the transition, and this is what we've ended up with. And as you can see, the black wash has muted all the greys down, and they look quite nice now. I like that. He's looking quite, oh definitely, yes, that's definitely a dog. Right, so what I want to do next, in fact there's not all that much I want to do on this, but I couldn't do it until the wash and dry. And it's just a very, very, very small thing I want to do with this, and I hope you like it. And what I want to do, well, you'll see on the bottom of the screen now why it is, and I'm going to do this. Because I'm going to get some very, very watery Doombull brown and just there. There will be a brown spot on the great big black dog. There will be one brown spot. And that's it, really. That's all I wanted to do. Fingers crossed that brown spot dries so it's visible. I may have to keep touching it up. But there we are. I'll keep coming back to it and touching it up every now and again, but hopefully that will dry quite nicely and dry visible. And when anybody asks, I can tell them. Cerberus actually means the spotted one. So Cerberus basically means, or the name Cerberus basically means spot. So there we are. That is Cerberus over and done with, and hope you enjoyed the video. Until next time, as always, take care, God bless, and bye for now.